helping you rear happy, healthy, and productive kids. That is what Carl Sharperson Jr. is all about. He literally has the book on it.
Yes.
We're talking about there's a manual to help raise kids. Maybe there isn't like an exact manual, but we have some help here.
Yes.
Carl, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you for allowing me to be here. It's truly a blessing.
Yeah, talk a little about your background and how you got into this. You have a long resume. You've done lots of different things, but what kind of got you into writing a book that would help other parents and other leaders?
Well, I wrote a book, my first book, Sharp Leadership, Overcome Adversity to Lead with Authenticity. And people would ask me, do you have a second book in you? And I said, if I had a second book, it would be about the rearing of my children, 36-year-old son, 33-year-old daughter. Because there's some things that I learned that I think are very, very helpful in doing that. There are a lot of challenges. I had 6 inches of my colon taken out 2 years ago, and that's when I decided to put that book to paper.
Oh, I love that. What are some of the things that you share? Because it seems like basic. Yeah, let's just try to raise a happy household.
Yeah, good. So one principle is start with the end in mind. So what kind of things do you want that child to be able to do when they turn 18 and leave your house? They need to be able to communicate, have a good work ethic. They need to be able to have a healthy lifestyle, manage finances, navigate this world, develop healthy relationships. So they need to have all that in place by the time they turn 18 and go either in the military, college, or wherever.
Right.
And sometimes that could be difficult because a lot of parents, I would imagine, are probably like, let me do it for them until that point. You may have to kind of let them figure it out on their own, because you have to think about the end instead of what's happening currently.
Exactly. I used to always say I want to keep them between the ditches.
Yes.
I want them to learn some things, but I don't want them to go off the path and do something where they overdose or do something that's really, really going to damage them. But they need to be able to make mistakes. And make every situation a teachable moment.
Yes. I love that too. If you're trying to be perfect all the time or raise the perfect, I remember one of my kids, they were like, in 4th grade, and it was like the first time they ever got a little note home, like, we'll talk, and he was so upset, and I'm like, that's normal. Are you kidding me? like, if you were getting this home every day, we'd have an issue, but like, you can't be perfect every single, you're not learning.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And so are you getting some feedback from the book that people are really latching on to certain things in it?
Yeah, I've had teachers of the year read it, pastors, principals, coaches, and the way it's laid out is it talks about things that I did with my children, situations that they had.
Yeah.
This is what happened. This is what the result was. It talks about social media, bullying. It talks about developing a healthy lifestyle, eat, sleep, exercise. A lot of kids are on their phone 24/7. Their minds are constantly running.
Brains never have a chance.
Exactly. And if you give that child a device at a very young age and all they do is get that put in their system, then it's very, very damaging to them.
It's hard. What would you say, like thinking back to your extraordinary life, what's one of like your the most proud moments or something you're super proud of?
Yeah, the thing that I'm most proud of is the fact that I've written 2 books. One talks about how to navigate this world as a leader. The other one talks about how to navigate this world as a parent. So when I leave this earth, there will be some documentation of me sharing with the rest of the world. That's probably what I'm most proud of.
That's not easy. That's not easy to do.
And the best legacy, ideally, would be the kids and the family that you leave behind, because you've kind of laid out this platform for them. You travel all around the country speaking at different events and things like that. We have a lot of people watching this that may have church groups, youth groups, different things like that. They want to reach out to you and have a dynamic speaker. What is the best way for them to get in touch with you and have you come in and speak to their young people?
Outstanding. If you just Google my name, Carl Sharperson Jr., LinkedIn, Facebook, a website, all that pops up. If you go to the website, you can order the 2 books, and that's probably the best way. And just reach out to me on LinkedIn. I got my phone number there. Give me a call, see how I can help you.
It'd be a great dynamic speaker for
I
a group.
I bet it too, like you leave and you remember that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
and you do it in such an approachable, conversational way that it's not like a preaching situation. It's just telling you exactly the way it is. You can go to the web address, which is on your screen, for you to go and check out that, buy these 2 books, and have Carl come and speak to your group. We appreciate you being here with us this morning. We definitely appreciate that.
Thank you for having me. Y'all have a great day.
It's a good stay on the couch and read one of these books days, right?
Easy read.
I like it. I like it.
Thank you.